Hey guys, how you doing? I have two Long Island Railroad diesel engines to show you here today. They are both Trainworld exclusives. The first one you're looking at here is a MTH railking RS3 diesel locomotive, and I have customized this to look like the prototype. The Trainworld version had gold letters Long Island written across here, and also, of course, MTH can't do the M logo because of a lawsuit from years ago. So rather than leave this area blank, Trainworld wrote the letters or the words Long Island right underneath there. So before this engine was sent to me, my subscriber friend Seth, he took away the Long Island letters there, and then in order to get the yellow Long Island lettering off of here, he had to strip this down to the bare shell. And if you go back a couple of videos on my channel, you'll see that. I filmed it before I actually weathered it. I filmed it as I received it, actually right after I put the M logo on it. So, and then here's some of the weathering highlights for you to see. So this paint scheme got extremely dirty pretty quickly, and this was also the last paint scheme the RS3s wore. So they were at the end of their life already and just in pretty bad shape by the time this era ended, and by the time they were ready for retirement or scrapping. So we've got a lot of rust highlights up here just around these vents and these hatches. So, you know, nothing too crazy, but just something that would get sun-baked and rusted over time. So, and then we have a lot of alco soot around the smokestack area. And then we have some rust on this vent fan. And then over here with these vents, they are just dirtied. Not really rusty, but very dirty, which was pretty normal. And then if we come down more towards the underside of the engine, the trucks, we have a lot of sand on the trucks. We have some rust highlights on the springs and this leaf spring here. And the sand weathering just spills up onto the walkway just a little bit here. And you can see some fuel streaking right there. And that sand weathering just kind of spills up over here on this flat surface by these vents. So, and onto the walkway too. So, you know, I did follow some prototype photo references to do this, and this was one of the dirtiest Long Island Railroad paint schemes out there. So, you know, I wanted to really make it look like the prototype, and I think it came out really fantastic. And to be honest with you, I did not order one of these engines. This is not mine, but I am considering picking one up before they sell out. So I'm really happy with how it came out, and I'd love to just have this. It has a freight script as opposed to a passenger script, which at first threw me off a little bit, being a Long Island diesel. But it makes sense with the engine being this rusty towards the end of its life that it would just be hauling freight out to Kings Park Psych Hospital or somewhere else. So, and speaking of freight, we've got a buffer car here. And then this Schnabel transformer car here, delivering a transformer. And this Westinghouse Schnabel actually did come onto Long Island Railroad to deliver transformers. It was this exact number, and I've seen photographs of it in real life. So I didn't see it in real life, but I saw the photographs of it on the Long Island Railroad. So really cool. So that's the first engine with its consist. So I will go a little faster with the second one before we get to the running so that I don't talk forever. But we have a Long Island Railroad RS1, and this is the black RS1, and it looks really fantastic. Trainworld did a black and a green. A lot of people wanted the green. However, the black is the prototype. Long Island Railroad diesels were delivered initially in black. I'm talking about the early diesels, the RS1s, the Alco S1s, S2s, and the early Baldwins. They were delivered in black, and very shortly after delivery, these RS1s were repainted in the Tichy scheme for passenger service. So, and then the rest of the black freight diesels, all the switchers, their pilots were repainted in white to make them more visible in grade crossings. And MTH did a fantastic model of a black Alco S2. I do have one of those, and I'll get it out to show you eventually. So, and then we have these MTH 36-foot wood-sided reefer cars here. So this is Board and Milk from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. It's beautiful. I work in New Orleans, not far from Baton Rouge, and I see Board and Milk containers all the time. And this was just something I had to add to the collection. I got both numbers. And then if you want to have something to eat with your milk, we have Nathan's hot dogs. So hot dogs and milk sounds like a great combination. So these are beautiful. These are also a Trainworld exclusive, and we have the beautiful green scheme here and the really nice red paint scheme here. So when I was a kid, I went to Coney Island a lot and ate the Nathan's hot dogs and, you know, rode the rides down there and, you know, rode all the South Brooklyn subway lines to get there. So, you know, both of these are history. Both of these are great memories and great additions to the collection. So anyway, that's enough of the talking. So I'm coming up on 6 minutes of talking. I apologize for going so long, but let's get to the running right now. So thanks guys for staying tuned and have a good one. And really quickly, if you are interested in purchasing either one of these diesels from Trainworld, they are both in stock. So I don't know about the reefers. I didn't check the stock, but I know that both these diesels are still in stock as of today. So that's all I got to say for now. Let's enjoy the running. And also, finally, if you have this RS3 and you want to customize it, contact me. I will put my email in the description of the video. So thanks, guys.
Change 3 hours.
Conductor of local freight. We have a big contest today. 4 coaches, 1 open, the parlor, and 2 cabins. Stretch it, local freight. Go in on 3 track and get that empty. I'll get the switches. Between coaches, give me 3-step protection, please. Looks good. Stretch. Conductor and local freight, give me a reduction for a brake test. That's good. Release. We've got a busy day here, local freight. Remember, a cab rider on the 2:30 trip. Roger that, conductor. Local freight, you're clear to proceed west. I'll get your crossing lights.
to move a string of reefers to track 5 for pickup.
They're loaded, so we better take care of that soon. What's next on the list?
There's some empties we got to spot all 6.
I hope we don't get in a jam like yesterday. There were cars all over the yard.
I know what you mean. No, it looks like an easy day for us today. All the trains are put together, more or less. We just have to spot them on the ready tracks.
That's good. Maybe I'll get home for dinner on time.
I won't make any promises on you being able to get home for dinner.
Let's just hope the switch tender is awake today.
Right. That guy had the yard backed up for hours yesterday. Was he new?
It's the boss's nephew.
I see. Well, we better get moving or we'll both be late for dinner. Let's go.
Well, there you go, guys. Hope you liked it. And as far as this one goes, I'm probably not going to weather this RS1. If I do, it'll be very, very light weathering details just around the trucks, just some sand highlights, and maybe a little bit of soot on the smokestack. That's going to be about it. This paint scheme was very short-lived, and it looked very clean in real life, only being around for a few months before being repainted and titchy. However, this one here... this one looks really, really good weathered, and like I said, if you have one and you'd like to send it to me, go ahead and contact me. So the price for the weathering of the diesel is 65 bucks, and then for the decals you would have to send your own, and then it's just 5 bucks to install them. So you're looking at 70 plus round-trip shipping. All right, so, and there you go. There's the main star of the video. That's Doc. So go ahead and bite the shoes, Doc. So anyway, so from me and Doc, have a good one. Enjoy your trains, and contact me if you're interested in custom projects. And if you want to get either one of these diesels, you have to go to trainworld.com because they are Trainworld exclusives. They are not available through any other dealer. Okay, so that's it for now. Take care, guys. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.